Hi guys, this is Merlin. Today I'm gonna talk about the server-side rendering and my mistake and what I learned today. This is my service, so this is fully interactive page. But when so my goal is to use SSR server-side rendering to optimize the website. And I already talked about this because server-side rendering just making HTML and and the backend logic and to backend logic. So if you use backend logic, you're gonna display on the website, right? So or fully get on the data. And so what it does is it just don't block a main thread. It just so you're you're just gonna pass the role of the server side, like like the the action that requires network that requires using network thread. So you're just passing servers to do it. So this is how it goes. I optimize it. So let's see how it goes. So I use SSR and lazy loading and like suspense of it. So let's see. Yes, so you can see how it goes. So I'm gonna take a shrink. So I'm gonna take a video of it. Hold on. So let's see. Uh, so so this part. So FCP is already working. We can see the first content, and so the reason it is kind of so this data needs data. So every data I put here, except the to-do list part, I put the server action. So server action here, I'm using server action here, but this part I'm using API on it. And others, I use server action and put suspense on it, and boom. So rather than making a blink, it just making step by step. First load it. So lazy, so it means that this is all client component. So uh, you have to fetch it, but lazy load and put fallback on it. So fallback on it while it's JavaScript is loading, put put, and so this part is interactive. So put data first if it's in, but put suspense and add lazy loading on interactive interactiveness. So but the thing is that there is a you can see there is a hydration error. You can see there's a hydration error. So the reason why it has hydration error, I'm gonna show you. Uh, Actually, if it example, this is your roots, and this is example. This is actually a server component, and pass. Let's say this is client. So this is client. Example, this is client. So this is the code. So let's see how it goes. So this example, this if it is DOM tree, and if DOM tree or component tree. So SSR means that it just makes the static page of it. It just generates HTML on it. So in this, so the client's component has HTML, right? It has HTML, and this gonna be like, hold on, what would it be? Yes, nice, and this is HTML. So this is gonna be like client rather than client. This is gonna be like fully HTML, 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 HTML. So server is generating this kind of tree, HTML tree. They're gonna render it, so it passes to this to the client and make client parse it. But how the interactivity? If there's interactivity, so if it is JS, so there's JS, right? So after JavaScript loads, it put interactivity on it. So this is called hydration. So this is gonna be like boom. This component gonna be like hydrated. There's water on it. Boom, 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 boom. But the thing is that the DOM tree has to be same. So what I mean is that the component has to be same. The common mistake I made was I put lazy loading on it. I put lazy on it. Lazy, 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 and I put lazy on it with the fallback component. So fallback component be like this, fallback. So I put fallback, lazy. Wait, turn on. I don't know how to. Let's make it green. Fallback, 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 fallback. So which means that when server-side rendering is happening, it generates HTML, right? It generates static HTML or static. It generates static HTML on the server, right? But the thing is that if there's fallback, it misunderstands this as the client. So what it does is it just generated like this. So it just generating like this. Rather than this. So there should be hydration here, but you know the hydration meaning is that there is no but you might think that there's a hydration error, but I thought if there's no hydration error, I thought I cannot use JavaScript. There's no interactivity, but there is. What does it mean is that so the reason it works even though there's hydration error because for example this it just making a JS lately. It just making so what this kind of hard. Okay, so JavaScript put JavaScript on JavaScript. What happen? Does it gonna be like okay fully already it's hydrated, it is already component, so is it done? But you need to understand this is fallback. This is fallback. So which means that you put the JavaScript on it. You put JavaScript on it, and this is gonna be like change the chart component. You're gonna generate the H client file. So we're gonna be like, nah, I'm gonna change the direction. I'm gonna create one, and I'm gonna create one, and I'm gonna create one, and I'm gonna create one. So this is how it goes. Sorry. So this is how it goes. So DOM won't be matched, and there is like the JavaScript, the component is dynamically making. So so that is kind of bad, to get rid of the hydration here, or or just render to this part. Yeah, just render this part. Since so the reason this is bad, this so the reason so you might think that, oh, even the hydration header, my web page works. Yeah, it works, but it works the bad way. Why? You generate the fallback HTML, and this thing it is real this thing it is child component, but the thing is that this child component, the fallback, this tree was directing the fallback component, but it realized that when it receives the JavaScript, there is real child component. So that means that it renders. So it means that it renders. So first of all, it renders like this. When you get so let me just and when it receives JavaScript, it will generate the DOM. It will just make the DOM and renders again. So this is gonna be like this. And after that, this is gonna be and that is kind of weird, right? So that is kind of so there's kind of 3 step or 4 step, right, making a tree. But why don't we just make only this part HTML like this. So after that, so there's nothing. So after that, we're just gonna generate. So this is gonna be server side. This is gonna be server. Sorry, this is gonna be server, and this is gonna be client on the browser side. This is gonna be client. Yeah, this is gonna be client. So this is gonna be client, and that is more better because it is just 1, 2, 3 step, but the render process is simple. But this is you have to write JavaScript, and the DOM changes again, DOM changes again, and there's gonna be the render process is gonna be rerun. Not render process is gonna be run. There's gonna be some kind of repaint of it. But this is how it goes. So this is kind of theory thing, but to make it work like this, we're just gonna put dynamic SSR force in Next.js. Yeah, so this is what I learned today, and yeah, hope you guys like it.